So this is going to be me summarizing books for my literature class that I haven't been reading because I'm not going to read them otherwise. Uh, so to start things out, uh, I'm going to get into book one of the Iliad, a magnificent classic. I am going to absolutely butcher it. I'm going to ruin it. It's going to be horrible. So yeah. So right at the beginning, we hear the whole point of the Iliad from the get go. We got this dude called Achilles, and he's mad, and people are gonna die because he's mad. So like anyway, the Trojan War's going on, and it's been going on for a while because some dude was arrogant and horny, which I think is usually how wars start. And also the gods were bored and felt like there wasn't enough death going on. Uh, so yeah, we're in like 5 years into that or something. It's been going on for a while. So we found out this dude called Agamemnon, who is the leader of the Achaean army, which is the side that we're rooting for. Uh, I think the Achaeans are also known as the Greeks, maybe. Don't quote me on that. So Agamemnon did something stupid, which is a common theme. Basically, he captured this lady from the Trojans who happened to be the daughter of a priest of Apollo. And Apollo is one of Zeus's kids, and I don't know the deal with the gods, but, probably pretty important, Apollo. Uh, so the priest comes to the Achaean side with a bunch of ships with a bunch of ransom money in them and whatever. And he's like, hey, can I have my kid back? And Agamemnon goes, LOL, no, she's my girlfriend forever. Go away. I win, you lose, suck it. So the priest goes back home and he's like, hey, yo, Apollo, God that I've said that I've done a bunch of sacrifices for or whatever. Can you help me out with that, please? And Apollo goes like, heck yeah, my dude. And he grabs his magic bow or whatever, and he shoots a bunch of plague arrows at the Achaeans, who start dropping like flies or whatever. So this goes on for 9 days, and our protagonist, sort of Achilles, is getting a little tired of his men, dying randomly, not even getting stabbed or whatever. They're dying from getting sick. Stupid way to die. So he goes up to, he's like, I'm going to go yell at Agamemnon. So, so Achilles is our protagonist. He is the son of this dude called Peleus, whatever, and the goddess Thetis, who's a sea nymph or whatever. Demigod, Percy Jackson, lol, whatever. But Achilles is basically the most powerful warrior the Achaeans have, and basically their whole stake in the war kind of hinges on him. So it'd be a pretty bad idea to take him off. But I'm sure nobody would be stupid enough to do that. So Achilles goes up to Agamemnon, like, hey, people keep dying of COVID. Can we get a diviner to see what's up with that? I could set some goats on fire if I need to or whatever. And this dude who is a diviner apparently is like, okay, so I know what's going on, but Achilles, you gotta let me hide behind you when I say what's up, because Agamemnon is gonna get so mad, and I cannot deal with a lot of stress right now. My therapist says I gotta chill with that. So Achilles is like, all right, cool, whatever. And the dude is like, so Agamemnon kidnaps the daughter of a priest of Apollo and wouldn't give her back, and he's an idiot. And Agamemnon's like, oh, I'm not an idiot, shut up. You suck. Like, I mean, I guess I'll give her back. But, Reddit says you can't yield to betas. So Achilles, my dude, since this was your idea, I'm going to take your girlfriend instead. And Achilles is like, dude, what the heck? Not because he loves his girlfriend. That's a beta stuff, loving your significant other. He's mad because Achilles doesn't respect him, and that hurts his feelings. So Achilles goes off at Agamemnon about, it's not very smart to take off the dude with the best KD on your team. Uh, and he's like, I'm going to deal with my emotions in the healthiest way I know. And then he tries to commit murder. But gods are stupid, and the goddess Hera is a buzzkill, so she sends her buddy Athena to break up the fight. And Achilles is like, all right, whatever, gods, sure, fine, I'll stop trying to kill Agamemnon. So he goes back to yelling, tossing him some pretty nice insults, like, you with your cur's eyes and your antelope heart. Like, I love that. Uh, this dude called Nestor also chimes in. He's like, yeah, calm down, Agamemnon, stop being an idiot. Um, so Agamemnon getting ganged up on is like, all right, fine. So he gives back the lady he kidnapped and takes Achilles, his girlfriend, as replacement. And when this is going on, we also get a cameo from Achilles' best friend forever, totally platonic, Patroclus. So the daughter, the one priest, so the daughter gets returned. Apollo chills out. Everything's looking great for the Achaeans, except, so we go back to Achilles, who's mad and sad and grumpy, and he decides to do a little praying. So he prays to his mom. He's like, Mom, and he tells her about all the bad things that happened. And Agamemnon is mean, and could you please tell Zeus to let the Trojans kill all the mean Achaeans? So his mom Thetis gets distracted pretty quick, and she's like, here's a fun little reminder that you're destined to die young. Why did I even raise you? Oh God, even though I'm a god, I'm so sad. Anyway, sure, kiddo, whatever you want. I'll go talk to Zeus, and I'll ask him to rain death and agony upon your allies. Love you, kiddo. So she does that, and Zeus is reluctant because his wife Hera is like totally gonna nag him a bunch if he sabotages the Achaeans, because the Achaeans are her favorite team. But he does owe Thetis like a favor or something. So yeah, death and destruction it is. But Hera notices this conversation going on. She goes up to him like, I cannot believe you're doing this again. You know the marriage counselor told us open communication is important. And their son comes up like, my therapist told me that you guys shouldn't fight around me, and it's trauma. So they shut up. Um, oh, that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's my lengthy summary of book one. I cannot condense information to save my life. So yeah, Achilles mad, Agamemnon dumb. The gods are fighting about their favorite sides of the Trojan War, and there are 23 more of these books. So